Hey everybody, welcome back to the Print 3D channel. Today is October 1st, and that means day 274 of the 3DP 365 project. And being that it is October, it's the beginning of a full month of really cool Halloween theme prints. And to start us off, I printed out this really cool grumpy pumpkin, so stick around. Hey everybody, welcome back, and thank you for joining me here for day 274 of the 3DP 365 project. And it's also the beginning of the Halloween season, and to celebrate that, we're doing an entire month of Halloween themed prints. And we're going to start it off today with the Grumpy Pumpkin. Now, some of these prints that we're going to do may be exactly Halloween themed, or have something to do with Halloween. Others may be like haunted house theme, or kind of scary movie kind of theme. So it's a full month of Halloween scares, I guess that's the way to say it. But to start us off, we printed out the Grumpy Pumpkin, and this is a very, very cool model. This is actually only 25% scale of the original size. So it's actually probably a full-size pumpkin if you really wanted to print it. The larger version I printed, this is only 50%. So you can imagine this is a pretty good size decoration. Now I probably could have printed it out at 100%, but that was a pretty long print, and we are doing the 365 project. And I am continuing to do a little bit of maintenance as I go on my printer. And just yesterday, I added some oil to my lead screws to lubricate up those rods up, and it's actually running a little quieter, and I'm very happy with that. And I think it actually improved the print quality. Now I may be wrong because I am still a bit of a noob at this. But the smaller print was more of a test, just to make sure that I didn't have any oil spraying out anywhere and I had done it correctly. And I wanted to see what the output was from just doing that one thing. And honestly, that is probably one of the cleanest prints I've seen off my gMax printer. I mean, this is a 0.2 millimeter layer height at 25% scale, 3 perimeters, 3 top layers, 3 bottom layers, and I think 7% infill on this. And the print took about 2 hours to print, and it came out perfect. This is a beautiful, beautiful print. If this was sitting on the shelf at a store, I wouldn't know it was 3D printed. It is so clean. So once that came out, and I was super happy with the results on this. I mean, there are no blobs, there are no globs, no layer skips, no layer shifts, no sign of over or under extrusion whatsoever. It is a super clean print. And once I saw that, I wanted another one. So I went back into Simplify 3D, and this is 25% scale, and I scaled it up to 50%. And I left it at all the settings exactly the same. 0.2 millimeter layer height, 3 top layers, 3 bottom layers, 3 perimeters. And I did decrease the infill down to 5% because I wanted it to be around a 5-6 hour print, and that's exactly about how long it took. Now, if I had printed this at 100% scale, we're probably looking at like a 20-hour print. And because we're doing the 365 project and I want to do more Halloween stuff, I don't want to print out a whole bunch of big stuff and have the printer occupied. I want to be able to print a lot of cool small things for Halloween too. I thought the 50% scale was perfect. And honestly, this is another clean print. I am so impressed with my gMax print quality. I mean, every time I look at this, I find little bits and pieces of areas that I would probably be like, well, that's not super perfect. But the print itself is really, really clean. I mean, you can see all the detail on his grumpy little face, even the little mole on his nose. This is one unhappy gourd, that's for sure. And the detail on this model is awesome. And I'll put the link down in the description so you guys can download and print this one yourself. But my gMax did a stellar job on this print. This is some of that Matter Hackers Pro PLA orange filament. So you're probably going to see a lot of this color for the rest of the month. But the filament itself, it's got a super cool finish to it. It's actually kind of a matte finish to it, and it's super smooth. This is a super, super clean print. I just can't say enough about it. And I'm probably going to pass this larger version on to my wife for some finishing, because he could definitely use a little bit of color on his face. But either way, I am super, super happy with the print, and this is an awesome way to start off the full month of Halloween prints on the Print 3D channel. So if anybody's interested in suggesting models for us to print, you can leave those down in the comment section for today's video. Now I know those are going to end up as spam on my end in the YouTube studio. So I'll be diligent and I'll be watching, and I'll make sure that I release a lot of those links so other people can print stuff. Now obviously let's keep it Halloween themed and PG-13, guys. Let's not do anything R-rated because this is a family-friendly channel. But I'm looking for suggestions. I mean, I have a couple dozen items that I want to print, and I have some things I want to create for you guys that are Halloween themed. But I would love to have some suggestions from you guys as far as what you guys think would be cool for Halloween prints, or stuff you may have printed before. So leave those links in the comments, and like I said, they'll show up as a spam link in my YouTube studio, but I'll be sure to be diligent and release those and put them in the comments section so everybody else can see them. And of course, we can all share these really cool prints for the rest of the month of Halloween. And I'm also going to be testing about a bunch of different kinds of filaments. So if any of those filament manufacturers or suppliers are out there are watching and you want to donate some really cool Halloween colors to the channel, you can find my email address is print3dchannel@gmail.com. It's on my About page here on YouTube. And reach out to me and let me know if you guys would like to donate some filament to the project for the entire month of October. Now, of course, I'll be using MatterHacker's filament, but I do have a bunch of other filament here I want to try out, and there's some stuff that I want to use that might require the hardened nozzle, so I might have to install that too. But either way, if there's filament companies out there that are looking to donate some filament for the October Halloween prints, just let me know and I'll reach out to you guys and we'll work together. And I'll even do a little review on the filament outside the 365 project, and we'll do some testing with it too, because we'll be printing a bunch of stuff. So I'm really looking forward to seeing if there's some filament companies out there that are interested in participating in this month of October, month of Halloween prints. And of course, if you guys have models that you guys would like me to print, definitely leave those down in the comments. I think this is going to be a really fun month. I know my wife is going to be finishing some stuff, and I think she really wants to finish the first one, the Grumpy Pumpkin. And there's going to be a lot of really cool stuff. I can tell you we've got some cookie cutter ideas planned. I've got a lot of models that I haven't printed over the last year that could be Halloween themed, so I'm really anxious to try and print those now that I probably just skipped over because either A, they were maybe too difficult to print, or I was saving them for this month anyway. So stick around for the rest of the month of October. I'll probably create a cool hashtag to go with this. I haven't thought of anything yet. It'll probably be just hashtag 3DP Halloween. But for now, I'm happy with our very first print, the Grumpy Pumpkin. I can't wait to see what my wife does, if she does do any finishing on this. And stay tuned for the rest of the month because we're gonna have a lot of fun printing all kinds of really cool Halloween themed stuff. Well, that about wraps it up for day 274 of the 3DP 365 project. If you're looking for ways to support the channel, check out the affiliate links down in the description. If you make a purchase through MatterHackers, GearBest, or Amazon, it'll kick a little bit back to the channel. It won't cost you a penny, and I really appreciate it. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and share those videos, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Halloween fun.